Little did this family know that the boy they had humiliated so much would, years later, become someone they could never reach. Even the king now showed him respect, because the wealth Yanuwa had amassed had reached a level beyond comparison. However, Yanuwa didn't expect that his uncle would go so far as to send his own daughter to offer herself to him. But how could Yanuwa forget what this family had done to him in the past? Yanuwa immediately rejected Lita and turned his back, walking away without looking back. Feeling humiliated, Lita walked out of the room as well and leaned on her brother's shoulder, her eyes filled with tears of hatred. Later, Yanuwa, furious, returned home and ordered the butler to immediately investigate all the details of his uncle's family. The next day, a cargo ship was stuck, unable to dock due to a storm, and urgently needed Yanuwa's tugboat service. But the ship's owners refused to reveal their names, even willing to pay double the price, but Yanuwa still agreed to help them. However, at that moment, the butler hurriedly arrived and called everyone over. Then, he took Yanuwa aside and informed him.
Me pediste que investigase el Graupuch. El barco encallado es suyo. Ha invertido en ese cargamento todo lo que le quedaba. Está completamente endeudado. Y sus hijos también.
Yanuwa almost couldn't hold back his laughter. How could he miss such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? He quickly turned around and refunded the deposit. He knew without his tugboat service, his uncle's family fortune would go down the drain, because in Barcelona, only Yanuwa offered tugboat services. Then, Yanuwa told the butler to buy up all of his uncle's family debts, no matter the cost. Cut 2. Yanuwa and the butler pushing open the large door, entering the room that had once been the source of all his humiliation. Looking at the 4 ridiculous people in front of him, he ordered them to strip off their clothes and change into servant attire and leave the house, because everything in this house now belonged to Yanuwa. A year passed. Barcelona was invaded by another country. The enemy's 30 warships were on the doorstep, but the king's ships were all fighting elsewhere. Only 4 ships were available to fight back. At that moment, Yanuwa was rowing a small boat and slowly headed toward the enemy's warships.